What's going on, everybody? It's Joe Daddy coming to you once again with a new Rust video. And in today's video, I'm just going to be talking to y'all. I have been wanting to talk about this for a while now, but last wipe I ran into something that just made this come to. Basically, my question is, what is going on in Rust today? Lately, I've noticed there are so many more racist players in the game, so much more racist content being drawn and written on signs, and I just don't understand this. And it's not just from the older players, it's from a lot of squeaker players. It's just crazy to me what these kids are doing. And I wonder, when did racism become okay in any form or fashion? And why do they think it's so cool to write these things and draw these pictures that depict such hateful and racist things? I ran into a group this last wipe, and I was in such disbelief at the things they drew and the things they had written on signs inside their base. And not only that, but it disgusted me the lack of respect that they didn't have for others and or for themselves. They drew such evil things, pictures of Hitler, the hard N word written on stuff. As you can see in these images, just the things they depict, hanging people and stuff like that. It's just crazy. My question is like, when did we as players turn a blind eye to these things? When did we start making these things okay to be on here? I mean, every time I see these type of bases, I make it a point to raid these bases. I know a lot of other people do, but this is just becoming an epidemic where there's just so much of this, and it's not okay. It's totally not okay. Why are the devs not saying things about this? Why are they not banning these people that draw and write these terrible things on their bases? I know that Rust is an open game and that you can do whatever you like to do and play the way you like to play, but for them to do such racist things, it's terrible. The history of racism is just one of the worst things in the world. So many people died, so many people lost their families. It's just terrible, and it's not okay to show this stuff. I just want to say that, me personally, I'm going to make it a point to go and raid every person that I see that thinks it's okay, who's using the hard N word in chat, in game. I'm going to make it a point to go find them and raid them and get them off the map. So I want to challenge each and every one of you to do the same thing. Make them understand it's not okay. If they have to lose every hour that they put into their base, then do it. Make it happen. These things define who we are in our hearts and in our soul. So I want to challenge each and every one of y'all. Change your lives today if you think that this is okay, because it's not. And I'm going to be one of the ones to prove to you that it's not. I'm going to make you waste every second that you spent getting stuff, gathering loot. All that stuff's going to disappear, and it's going to be your own fault.
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created just as I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. And when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land